Okay, we live in effect. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I already know what time it is, man. Get in here, share the stream. Y'all already know. Gonna give y'all a chance to get in here. Definitely want to make sure my audio is good. So if you in the chat, you watching, however you watching, jump in the chat. Let me make sure y'all can hear me before I start, going crazy. You know what I mean? URL homecoming too, man. Homecoming too. Definitely a fire ass event. Definitely a fire ass event. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself. I don't know what what niggas be talking about. I guess for me, the live experience is always better than just sitting home, by yourself watching a pay per view. You feel what I'm saying? No knock to those that do, but you're not gonna get the best experience. You know what I mean? That best experience is always getting dressed, coming outside, experiencing these events live with, the people that you rock with, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, especially at a New York event, like you're never going to have a bad time at a New York event. You feel what I'm saying? So, salute to the chat. Y'all can hear me? We good with the audio? J Unit was good. East Coast Beast, what up? We here. We here. But that definitely was a dope night. Shout out to everybody I ran into. So I ran into everybody last night. You feel me? Everybody pulled up. I was like, oh yeah, New York is out today. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely great. Audio good? JT, what up? Okay. Okay, audio valid. All right. Cool. We here. So um man, where do I start, man? First of all, shout out to everybody I ran into yesterday. Fucking Poison Pen, um, Lady Caution, my bro Bing Nation, Karma Kane, Sin City, Debo. I seen Babs, I seen 40. I seen E Hart yesterday. I seen Rock Lee. I seen Kels. I seen Hood Life Vito. Man, I seen so many people yesterday. Brooklyn Mike Club. You know what I mean? If y'all remember Brooklyn Mike Club back in the day, Bulk and Caesar, they was there. You feel me? Like it was really a New York City homecoming for real. You feel what I'm saying? Ran into Let's Talk Battle Rap. Shout out to France. Ran into Qua. Ran into Harlem Legend. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro Tanner. You feel me? Like he was with he came with Rex too. Him I seen him up on stage. Rex, Harlem Legend, Tanner. I'm like, yeah, Tanner's my bro. Like that's really my guy for real. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, but great energy in the building. Great energy in the building. Who else I ran into? Rum Nitty, Don Nino, if y'all familiar from the West Coast. Um, it was a lot of people in that building, man. There's a lot of people in that building. Shout out to Lou Castro. Shout out to Sean Hoffa. You feel me? Like it was a lit event. It was a lit event. I'll be naming names forever. You feel what I'm saying? But great event. Great event. Great event. Um what time did I get there? I got out there like 4. I got out there like 4. Like I took an Uber straight to the city. I got there like 4, grabbed me a bite to eat. I seen the line was still outside. Like it was I didn't think they had fully let everybody in because I still seen people outside. So I was like, all right, they ain't fully let everybody in. Let me go grab me a bite to eat before we get in here because you know how URL New York events are. Like if you don't grab nothing to eat, you will be in there a standing, starving individual. You feel me? So definitely, whenever you go into a live URL event, especially in New York, make sure you go to the closest pizza spot or Subway or whatever and grab you a bite. You feel me? Because yeah, you're gonna be there for a minute. But I seen from what people were saying, it was different things in terms of the start time. Like the flyer that I saw said 3 p.m. You feel me? But people said they had flyers that said like 1 and stuff like that. And I was hearing people was out there since like 6, 7 in the morning. You know what I mean? Like those is like old school Webster Hall type numbers. You feel what I'm saying? So salute. Salute. This the other bad news from Texas. Shout out to my dog. And I ran into bad news yesterday too. You know what I mean? He got Dot coming up. I forgot what league it was on, but Dot been calling them out. And you know, they finally getting they run back or whatever. So they finally getting their joint locked in. So that's gonna be a goodie. That's gonna be a goodie. You feel me? Mookie, what up? You know, but yeah, man, overall, definitely Shaq was good. They didn't even have a pregame show. See, this is one of the things that we forget to take into consideration when we're at live events. Like, wow, oh, you changed your name to D Bell 400. Say no more. Say no more. Nah, no. Um, of course, you know, I would prefer y'all battle for it, but you know that I still think that'll be dope at some point. Um, yeah, one thing we don't take into consideration, right? When we're at live events, while we're enjoying the live event and we're there in person, we also have to remember that it's a production. So while we're there live, there's still upstairs Nunu and Jay Black and VIP doing the commentary for the stream. You feel me? So you got to remember that, and that's the only thing I'll say that sucks about doing the stream plus having a live event. The fact that you have to wait for them to entertain the stream before they can move on to the next battle. So that'll be why the intermissions just seem like a little long or whatever when you're there, because you got to remember they still doing, you know, they on the stream chopping it up, doing interviews, they showing trailers, like they doing all that different type of stuff. So that's the only thing that can kind of drag on an event. You know, when you got like 6 battles and then it's like maybe 10, 15 minutes between each battle, like shit, that's a whole nother hour and a half right there of just, you know, waiting for, you know, stuff going on with the stream and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of like a gift and a curse. You feel me? It's a gift and a curse. It's good for the people watching at home, but us that's standing and actually in the building attending live, we ain't waiting for no pay-per-view stuff. Like we trying to get on to the next battle. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, but still overall, great event. I enjoyed myself. Hit the like button. That's a fact. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff. I want to come back to the trap. I've gotten a lot better. Bet, send me some footage when you get a chance so I can check out your most recent work. Cause I ain't see you in the ring in a minute. You feel me? So we definitely could 2024 work on some shit, man. You know, but yeah, this was a dope event. This was a dope event. So y'all know how we do. We're gonna run through these battles one by one. It was 6 battles overall. We got 5 battles. You know, we didn't get all 6 that we should have gotten. You feel what I'm saying? So, but it happens, man. It happens. Like if there was a battle that people would have bet me, yo, which is going to be the battle where what's going to be the battle with the most chance of a fight or some bullshit happening, I probably would have bet Rex versus Chess versus T-Rex. You feel what I'm saying? Just because of who they are and they egos, they entourages. You feel me? Like I'm not surprised that happened. That's not surprising at all. You feel me? So let me just pull the card up real quick, and then we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We about to talk about it. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. So first battle tonight. Let me answer some questions first. Yo, what's good? Do you feel like big stage era is kind of dying down? Not at all. Not at all. I actually would prefer there be more big stage battles. You know, being in the building, the experience of that is always going to be there, especially for big stage events. You feel me? Like you just can't beat that. You can't beat being there at an event live. You know what I mean? Like that to me is one of the best experiences in the world when it comes to battle rap. So yeah, I don't think big stage is dying down at all. You know what I mean? Like I want to go to more big stage events, you know? So those are never, I don't think those will ever die out. But I do feel like um with the pay-per-views, who knows? Maybe it might be the day of the week. Doing an event like that on a Sunday where everybody wants to do recaps, people want to do after parties and post-game shows and stuff like that. Doing that on the Sunday where the next day everybody got to be up early for work. You feel what I'm saying? So that might be the only thing. But I think what they need to do is stick to them early Saturdays that they were doing at one point, where they were doing like they do a Saturday like at 2 or 3 in the afternoon and then be out by like 7 or 8. You feel me? That way, if you want to do an after party, you can. If people want to do streams after the show, they could do that. And then you still have a whole nother day to rest before you go back to work. You feel me? But I think the late Sunday joints is like, that's where it gets to be a little, that's where the time shit is like, all right, come on. I was surprised when I seen it was on a Sunday too. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, um, I think that's the only thing that they could probably need to work on. Um, Let me see. Wasn't even a fight. Rex always do that when he unprepared. But yo, you got people saying it was Rex's fault. Some people saying Chet's fault. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Nashira, what's up? You should have came out yesterday. Yesterday was definitely one of those times to be at a New York event. We need to correct battlers on big stages. That's a fact. That's a fact because every battler is not built for the big stage. You feel what I'm saying? So this is a fact too. Cutting into football time, like what are you doing? You know what I mean? Uh, Late Sunday they're banking on local people only. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like you want to have something that's friendly for everybody, like people who could um fly in Friday. You feel me? Do some media, do some rounds, get some interviews in, get to some functions. Then Saturday, hit up the main event. You feel me? Still get to explore the city after the event is over. And then if they flying back out Sunday, they fly back out Sunday. Or if they flying out Monday morning, they still got that whole Sunday to, pretty much do whatever. So, you know, they just got to be more time conscious when it comes to these events. You feel me? Think location matters. URL got to see that they more popular now, so better venues are needed. Yeah. Urban Plaza is a great venue. You feel me? Like that's right in, downtown Manhattan. Downtown Manhattan is always convenient. Like you can get to downtown Manhattan from anywhere in the city. You feel me? From the Bronx, from Queens, from Brooklyn. It's downtown Manhattan is a real easy place to get to. There's not always a lot of parking, so that's usually an issue. But shit, most of the people that's in New York, niggas is taking a train anyway. Like niggas is not really driving to those events unless they like the Battler or something like that, or somebody who don't have to actually deal with driving and parking and shit like that. So me, I took a Uber straight there and straight back home. I was not playing, and that's probably gonna be my thing going forward for any events I attend. Like I'm just Uber there, Uber back. You feel me? I don't got time to be getting into no fighting over parking spots and shit like that. I don't have time for it. Just drop me off, let me enjoy my event, and then let me just call an Uber right back to the crib, and I'll be back home good. You feel me? Even though my Uber shit, my Ubers yesterday is probably like $100. Go because I'm in Queens, so going back and forth between Queens and the city. But I don't money don't bother me, so I don't mind spending that to go and enjoy an event and then be right back home with the family and all that. So you know, um, I don't even care about that. I'm not even. So salute to you, Albert. But I don't. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Exactly what I did at GTX and RVE events. Granted, I was visiting anyway. Yeah, that's always the best way to get around. Always the best way to get around. Uber from your hotel or from the crib and go to the event, enjoy yourself, and to alleviate the stress of travel. You feel me? And that alleviates everything. Like you don't have to be the driver. You don't have to take a million trains. Like you just get to, enjoy the comfy ride there and then, come back home. So, salute to everybody, man. Salute. Salute. You know what I mean? But yeah, so all right. Let's get into this recap, man. Let's get into this recap. So first battle of the night, right? Lou Castro versus Swamp. Me and Lou talked about this after the battle. Bones, what's the word? Shout out my guy Bones, man. Shout out to God. Shout out my guy Bones. Ed, what's the word? Hope all is well. Um, so yeah, I was talking to Lou Castro after the battle. And shout out to Lou, man. He shows me a lot of love and gives me a lot of props just in terms of like, appreciating my opinion and stuff like that on his battles. Like he says I'm one of the ones that he always, looks forward to hearing from when it comes to his battles. So he he came yesterday and helped me down to, see what I thought about what I thought about his battle or whatever. So him and Swamp, right? It's crazy how this battle was the quote unquote smoke break battle, right? Because of the card that it's on. Um, when I was outside, people were like, "Yo, if we got in the building late, people were like, yo, if I missed Lou Castro versus Swamp, I wouldn't care." Like that was the energy of the people going into this battle. You know what I mean? That's just what it was. But I knew because I watched Lou Castro, because I know he's from New York, et cetera, et cetera. I knew that this was going to be a great showing from him because he's back in the town where he's from and he's on a big stage. He has a style that's for the big stage. You feel what I'm saying? And yo, out the gate, his first round bananas. Like when I tell y'all, Lou Castro is really tapping into that star potential that he has. Like his first round was crazy. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. First round, Swamp was fighting back. You feel me? Like there's some people that's trying to give Swamp the first round. I think based on what they seen on footage, and I wouldn't be mad at that. But in the building, Lou Castro, that energy carries. That shit means something in the building. This is what y'all got to understand when y'all looking at how people view battles and y'all seeing a person recap being in the building versus people that watched it on pay-per-view. Somebody like Lou Castro, you're gonna most likely have him winning in the building because his energy. You feel me? That's what any battle rapper that feeds off energy, you're gonna have them most likely winning in the building because energy carries. You feel me? Lou Castro, first round was fire. You feel me? Swamp first round in the building, I felt was good. I felt Swamp had a good first, but I felt Lou Castro had the better round um in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Second round, Lou Castro had a good second, right? Swamp was on his way to stealing that second round, and then he choked. Material wise, his second was better than Lou Castro's. But y'all know the rules. If you choke, you throwing away that round. And I was just like, damn, Swamp pretty much threw away the second round. So by this point, for me, it's Lou Castro 2-zip. You feel me? But some people are having it 1-1 going into the third, right? Third round, Lou has a decent third. I felt like he could have closed it out better. But third round, Swamp started going bananas. Like he was going crazy in the third. So I gave Swamp the third round. Like Swamp got the third round for me clearly. You feel me? So I would say 2-1 Lou. But if somebody said 2-1 Swamp, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't argue it. But overall, it was a good battle. Overall, it was a good battle. Caffeine had Lou. Say no more. Say no more. Okay, gotcha. And keep I also want y'all to post that too because I wasn't watching the stream. I wasn't aware of like how the fan vote was going. But in my personal opinion, I had Lou winning the battle 2-1. Gave him the first two rounds. You feel me? But it was a much better battle than I thought it was going to be. Like that was a really good battle. That was a really good battle. I really enjoyed that. You feel me? And I think the fact that they had a fresh crowd was good for them because I want to say if they would have went like third or fourth, it probably wouldn't have went as well for them. You feel me? Because the crowd was already getting restless. Also, they had long rounds too. Like I'm not every battle, they rounds were like 3, probably 4 minutes. You feel me? Like they all of their contracts had to have probably 3 or 4 minute rounds because them rounds are long as hell. You feel what I'm saying? So, but that was good you didn't really get a ton of stumbling and bumbling. You feel me? You got a little bit of it. You got a little bit of it, which we're gonna talk about. You get what I'm saying? But that battle, the crowd did them justice. You feel me? That fresh crowd did them justice. You feel me? So next battle was that's URL big stage time. Yeah, yeah. That really is. That's vintage URL. Contracts say 4 minutes, but the rounds is 9 minutes each. Like that's vintage how URL do. You feel me? So yeah, I ain't mad at it. All right. Next battle of the night, right? Ace Amin versus Shotgun Suge. Now listen, Ace opened it, right? Ace went first. I like what Ace did to set the tone, and this is what I mean, right? Ace did his typical, like his style, with the fast rapping, using the motas and that type of shit. But he was trying to get New York on his side by doing the jail references. He started referencing the Atticas and the Clinton, and once you do that, you're gonna have New York on your side already. You feel me? So that was smart. I like that Ace did that. That was a smart tactic that I see someone like Ace doing. You feel me? And Ace is an amazing rapper. Like when it comes to rap and when it comes to like the technicals of rap, like the flow, cadence, and doing the motas and how you dress it up, like Ace is great at that. The problem is he was battling vintage Suge, vintage big stage Suge. Remember when Suge went on that run? He battled T Top, Saga, and Av, and he probably wasn't losing around during that run. This was the Suge that Ace wound up getting. He didn't get around. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was crazy up there. And it's not even that Ace was trash. Like Ace material was really good. Like he was really fighting. But the problem was he was up against Suge, man. Y'all know how Suge do when it comes to the big stage. Y'all know Suge is an energy person. He feeds off the energy of the crowd. Once he got that crowd in the palm of his hands, it's over. It's over on the big stage. Suge had the what was it? Smack rolled on Ace and lost everything. Oh my god, he was going bananas. You feel me? What he said? Ace of diamond, ace of heart. Then he got hit with an ace of spade. I was like, yo, Suge was going crazy. Suge was going crazy, man. You can't beat Suge on the big stage. Like it's going to be tough to do that. You feel what I'm saying? That's not an easy feat, especially Suge's home, New York. Even though he's from Jersey, Suge put in a lot of work in New York, like in them urban plazas and them other venues that they've used. So, Suge is a fan favorite over there. You know what I mean? Like his style, that bully style, that aggression, like Suge is really one of those. So it's like when you battling him on this side in New York, that's going to be an uphill battle. You feel me? And I commend Ace for fighting. Like he got through his material. His material was dope. He just was up against somebody who is really like what Suge said. He was like, "I'm a living legend. You're gonna have to die to become one." Oh man, he was talking to Ace. He was talking to Ace, man. He was talking to Ace, and that's another thing. Like when Suge start adding those type of bars to his repertoire where it's not just the aggressive haymaker gun bars, when it's the actual like making the comparisons and doing the what's your life like, you're not gonna beat Suge, man. You're not gonna beat Suge. And I want to say Suge had performance of the night. Yeah, I think Suge had performance of the night. Like that should tell you how that should tell you what Ace was up against. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that was crazy. Of course, Ace went to go do the bump pocket tap joint a couple times. I think it was the first time in the first round, Suge kind of like seen it coming and he just stood there like he ate that. Like the Ace went to do some kind of shoulder check or something like that, and Suge just damn near stood there. Like he damn near wasn't moved by it. You feel what I'm saying? So, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope to see from Suge. I even seen shout out to NHB Mills. I seen him after. I shook his hand like, yo, you got Suge right, man. You got Suge right. Like you got Suge in the right bag. If y'all don't know, Mills is pretty much managing Suge. I'm pretty sure Mills is, hearing the material before he go up there and shit like that. So, that was that's crazy that was really the manager battle. Like that was Kels versus versus Mills. And I know they've been having like they little back and forth or whatever about manager of the year and that kind of stuff. So you know, um, Suge definitely got that one. Suge definitely got that one. But I commend Ace for even having the right approach to this battle of how he kicked it off. You feel me? Like I thought that was real dope of Ace to even try to do that. So so everybody can't do that. Some niggas come to New York with the mindset of, yo, I'm not gonna cater to New York. I'm not gonna know. When you're in New York, cater to New York because the people that's from here are going to. You're gonna get hit with a lot of F train to the Z to the 4 to the 5 to the Bronx. Like you're gonna get hit with a lot of those. So you want to cater to New York as well if you're out of town, and you gotta know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Ace definitely did. So salute to him for that. We need Ace versus B Dot on the roof. That would be dope. That would be dope. My face was like, you thought you was on 3-0 me? What I look like Sue Surface up? That's funny. I thought it was gonna be the what who was it? It says something to Nunu Nails. Oh, you thought they was gonna 3-0 me? I should get this. I should have fuck you up or something like that. That was funny. That was funny. You feel me? But say what you will, Ace be getting on them cards. Oh yeah, that's one thing. Ace definitely gonna get himself on these cards. He's definitely gonna get himself on these cards. And him and Suge, matchup wise, it was a good matchup. You feel me? Even their face off was dope. You know what I mean? But I can't say it was a bad night for him because it was a good showing. He brought out that Suge, man. He got that Suge. So, you know, um, it's crazy. It's crazy. It was a oh yeah, somebody wound up throwing a towel on stage too. Like that's how crazy Suge was going. I think in Suge's second round or something like that. It might have been the first, but yeah, nigga was already throwing the towel on stage. Like crowd was ready to start chanting 3-0 during Suge's first. You feel me? Like that's just the difference in how the energy was. You feel what I'm saying? And then I think I want to say in the third round, Ace kind of just like doing the third. Like it seemed like the crowd was like kind of heckling him a little bit. Like they just wanted to hear Suge. Like especially after after that first round, Suge had that crowd. They just wanted to hear Suge, and then they just was like whatever with Ace. You know what I mean? So, I want to say in the third they kind of started heckling Ace a little bit. Um, Ace was rapping, and he just like kind of jerseyed out, like not on some choking shit, but on some, all right, y'all got it. I'm not gonna try to fight through y'all no more. And he just passed around. You know what I mean? So yeah, Ace is fire. He definitely got the promo. And some people don't learn that this early on in battle rap. You feel me? So Ace just yeah, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. But I look at it like this, man. I look at the rough start Ace had, and I'm like, yo, Suge had a rough start when he was getting into URL too. Do y'all not remember the K-Shine battle? He had a couple battles that he messed up in, and Suge was kind of shaky with URL. Like it was a time where he didn't know what his URL situation was because they wasn't rocking with him like that. You feel me? So he's been there. He's been there, and it's crazy because when you think about that kind of history between the two, because it's like yo, Suge had to work for his position, and he went through a similar trajectory like what Ace did. There was a time when people counted Suge out too, and didn't think Suge was that fire. Me, I always thought Suge was fire. Like that's one thing about me. I've always been consistent with. I was always like, yo, that bully style, that style of saying what you want and not caring what people think, like. I appreciated that. I was a Suge fan when it wasn't cool to be a Suge fan. You feel me? And then he wound up falling in pocket. You feel what I'm saying? So, another thing people forget, Ace can't be around smoke. Yeah, that's another thing he'll have to kind of adjust to. You feel me? Like no matter how much you are against smoke, like these battle rap crowds, like this is what they do. You feel me? And I don't think you supposed to smoking for Irving Plaza. People was running around smoking anyway. Like you could look in the crowd and see all the smoke going up in the air. So you already knew what time it was. So that's that's really what it was. So Arsenal versus Miss Hustle was the next battle. Arsenal stumbling and bumbling throughout his, I want to say his first round. Also, I think his second round too. You feel me? Hustle stole the first two by miles. You feel me? Like her first two was incredible. This is the thing, man. I know people don't like Miss Hustle's personality. I get it. People don't like that she always in certain drama and all that other shit. But let me tell y'all, that don't mean nothing when it come to her stepping in the ring. All that personality shit, get your feelings out of here. That shit is out the window, bro. That shit is out the window. When Hustle step on that stage, she do not miss. She do not miss. She step on that stage and be cooking shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like this Arsenal battle was no different. It went how I knew it was gonna go. Hustle don't lose battles. I think the last battle that I felt she decisively lost was the 40 bars battle. And even that was close. That was a really good battle. But aside from that, Hustle don't lose. You're not beating Hustle. Averb did not beat Hustle at all. You feel me? Rock didn't beat Hustle, even though Rock and Hustle was a good battle. Hustle do not lose. She just don't lose. So the fact that y'all try to cheat her out of her wins is crazy to me. She won the first two rounds off rip against us. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. Come on. Y'all gotta stop doing that to her. Y'all gotta stop doing that to her. Like I said, I get it. Y'all don't like the personality, but y'all gotta separate that shit from how y'all feel about her in terms of, stepping in that ring. You feel what I'm saying? So, I had her winning. I think I gave her the battle 2-1. I remember the third round when Osh brought out the double and was rapping to himself. That was incredible. I thought that was fire. Like he needed that to get himself out that body bag. And that third from Hustle was good, but I felt like Osh did just enough with that body double to, kind of steal the third. So I say Hustle 2-1. You feel what I'm saying? But Arsenal with the stumbling and bumbling, he got to stop doing that. I hate when you do that. You feel me? Now, Arsenal is a great battle rapper, but once you get into that bag of not being prepared and shit, it's like, come on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and her hustle was going off too. She had a couple of bars that I was like, damn, what she had? Shotgun should be on a different side, like driving in London. That was fire. She called out Jazz, scope up, looking for 1Z, like an eye exam. That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm like, oh man, that yeah. Hustle when she's in that bag, she's unstoppable, man. And it's rare she's not in that bag. You feel me? So Couture, Hustle lost to Couture. Did she? I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that because I barely remember that battle. You feel me? But I'm gonna check that out. You know what I mean? But even if that's a battle that she did lose, like Hustle don't have a lot of losses on her record. You feel what I'm saying? So she show up every time. You feel me? So let me see. Second round. Oh, you know what? I'm bugging. It was I feel like was it the second round that Arsenal kind of was bugging out. And that second, matter of fact, it was the second round that was super close. Like I edged Hustle the second round, but us his second was fire too. His second was fire too. What I felt like it was, just enough like to kind of make it a sort of debatable round. I kind of edged Hustle, but if somebody was to give it to us, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. You feel me? But You thought he lost words, he crossed words. It's just to puzzle you. Um, but yeah, that third round was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So Hero, what's the word? What's the word, Hero? Next battle. Serious Jones versus Geechee Gotti. Now, as y'all know, I'm not the biggest Serious Jones fan, right? But going into this battle, I tried to give him some benefit of the doubt. You feel me? Because prior to him getting locked up, he was on a nice little run. The JC, Swamp, and Romney battles, he actually did pretty good, right? I'm yawning just thinking about his performance from the other night, right? Geechee called him out. You feel me? Because Geechee was mad about, Serious Jones dancing on stage, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, yo, Serious Jones gonna take this call out. He gonna be back home and he gonna, go crazy. He just came home, right? So he gonna take this battle and he's gonna go crazy. Serious Jones, I think his first round, he started pretty good. And then it kind of all just went downhill from there. You feel what I'm saying? Geechee Gotti, he was bazzing on Serious Jones. He was going crazy. His first round, he had what was it? He was like because that dance that they did is the woo walk. And Geechee Gotti was like, the last time he wooed on stage, you got knocked out, and the whole crowd started going crazy. And then Math was standing right there. Geechee Gotti was like, he did it. Like, that was him that did it. Like, that was funny. That was funny. Shout out to Math being there too. That was dope. He flipped the coin for that battle. But yeah, like they both of their first rounds were really good. Both of their first rounds were really good. Then I want to say by the time it got to the second, Serious Jones got on his, not really saying much shit. And Serious Jones, even during that battle, doing the whole, you know, a nigga be feeling his bars and start doing the walking away like he's spazzing and shit. Like, no, you not really saying much. Like, what are you walking away for? Like, oh, that shit fire. Like, no, hyping yourself up. Like, no, that wasn't good. Like, that was super mid. And I'm like, yo, ain't nobody gonna tell him that this shit is really like boring. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, serious. You supposed to be better than that. You know what I mean? You had a good first round, which, coming home, people not seeing you for a long time. First round, always gonna be good. But then after that, it's like, all right, you gotta be showing improvement. And it was just like, yeah, Geechee was sitting up there tweeting during the battle. Like, that's how ass Serious Jones ended up being. You feel what I'm saying? But that battle was a simple 30. You feel me? Like, even got to a point, Serious Jones by second round, they was booing him. They was booing him in the second. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. That was not. Yeah, the crowd definitely told him. The crowd definitely told him, like, yo, this ain't that. This ain't that. You feel what I'm saying? So blunt salute to you. Pixie, what up? I don't got the I don't got the soundboard, but appreciate you tuning in. You know what I mean? But yeah, Serious Jones, nah, that wasn't it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not against seeing Serious Jones battle. You feel me? But him versus Geechee was just like, nah. That wasn't it. That wasn't it, So I think after that, oh yeah, they did announce Lux versus Nitty. You feel me? Going down first quarter of the year. So within these first couple of months of 2024, we getting Lux versus Nitty. They debating on whether they're gonna do it in the small room, big room. I wouldn't have mind seeing them do it there. You feel me? I felt like that'd have been a good setting for it. You get a card with the right matchups, it'll be perfect for Urban Plaza. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I know Nitty's gonna be in his bag. Let's see what Lux does. Because Lux, I don't know, man. Lux just ain't got it no more. I don't think Lux got it no more. If he's going up in there with somebody like Nitty, who's a lot more consistent, then like, come on, Lux is still Lux, but he could lose this one. Yeah, I could see them doing that in a big venue. Tell them we heard the announcement the first time. Yeah, that wasn't even a surprise. Like, I don't know, they didn't really need to announce that battle as a surprise, as not as a surprise, but a special make a special announcement during the event for that battle because we all knew it was coming up. The two been going back and forth on Twitter and Instagram like crazy, so we know the battle's locked. But I guess it'll be going down, within these first couple of months, January, February, March, or something. So let's see. Let's see. Right. Um, Next battle of the night was Chess versus T-Rex. Listen, like I said, if you would have asked me which battle has the highest chance of some bullshit happening, I would have voted that one. Why? Because that's T-Rex and that's Chess. Come on. Two hotheads, two people who, are very aggressive. Like, we already know how that's going to go, right? So, first round from T-Rex, I'm like, this ain't really it. Rex first round was that. You feel what I'm saying? Could have been a lot better. Chess, it gets on him and he's going crazy, right? Um, Chess didn't get the rap for that long either, right? Rex is talking a little bit during chess round, right? Y'all know how Rex do. People say he does it when he's losing, right? And I don't believe I don't feel like Rex does that when he's losing. I feel like Rex does that period because he wasn't losing the Averb and he was talking through Averb rounds. You feel me? But Rex does that. Like that's the type of sportsman he is. He start talking during your round, right? So one of chess people's when Rex is talking through the round, one of chess people start saying something to Rex, right? Start saying something about knocking him out or some shit. You could barely hear it, right? And Rex is kind of going back and forth with Son. So then this is going on while Chess is rapping. Chess is starting to, and stopping his raps to, respond to Rex, who's responding to his man. Right. And now Rex and Chess are going back and forth. And then that's when you see dude creep up and his hands got swatted or whatever the case was. And then that's when, they had to turn on the lights and separate them two and just a whole bunch of dumb entourage shit that, was just a little too extra. Now, looking at what happened on stage, that didn't look like enough to stop the battle. You feel me? It just didn't look like enough. There wasn't no actual punches thrown. There was a whole bunch of finger swatting and stuff like that. They could have got up. They could have finished that battle. But you know what the problem was? The problem was they had too many people on stage. Going forward, no more 20-man entourages on stage, man. Let them guys get 10 a piece max, and everybody else just pit style surround the stage or something like that. Because even before the battle, they had to keep asking people to clear the stage. Why? Because there was too many people on stage. You have two artists that have to be mic'd up, and then you have like 40 or 50 people standing on the stage not moving. Like, and they making announcements on the mic. Yo, you need the stage cleared. We need people to move. Like, if you're gonna be on the stage, we just need you to move for a second so we get the artist situated, whatever, and people just standing there not moving. You feel me? So my thing is this: y'all have security, like y'all have the venue security. I understand sometimes you don't want to do it, you don't want to be quote unquote calling security on people, but at the end of the day, y'all have an event to run. You feel what I'm saying? When you don't take advantage of the security that you have in the building to help you run the event, this is what happens. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all have to use that security that's um that's assigned to whatever event, so y'all can get shit situated. Because had you let security kind of like control that shit and remove people and take people off the stage that might have been a little extra, then the battle probably could have got done. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, you got to use your security. You got to use your security. You just have to. Like, that's just event 101. You know what I mean? You pay for security, so use them. Use them. Like if you're not directly paying for security, you got the Irving Plaza security, that's being factored into when they charge you. So whatever they charge you for the venue, that security is being paid for. Whatever shift they're doing, them 16 hours or whatever, that pay is coming out of your pocket. You feel me? So use the motherfuckers as much as you have to. You feel me? I spoke to Debo. Debo wasn't on security detail on Saturdays. I mean Sundays. So, that was out the window when it comes to him. You know what I mean? So he was just chilling. But where see, I knew that was gonna come up. Where was Debo when URL needed him? He was standing off to the side, like chilling. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, they that's the only thing with the big stage events. They gotta get that that shit situated in terms of the people on stage. So they said the battle's gonna be rescheduled, it's gonna go down. So I'm gonna try to pull up to that, especially if it's in New York. Like I'll see if I can pull up and go to that battle. I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably do a whole card. They probably do a whole card with that battle attached to it. So I'm pretty sure that won't be the only battle that they filming. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be there. But I definitely want to see that battle get finished in its entirety. You don't even got a full round from each of them. You got one Rex round and one and a half a round from chess. Like you might as well just drop that on YouTube. Drop that on YouTube, let it rack up some views, and let that sell the sequel battle. You feel me? So Mook versus Twerk. Main event. It's the reason why everybody's there. Listen, it's a lot of different outcomes that I'm seeing um for this battle, between being in the room, being at home. This battle is very debatable. I'll say that. This battle is very debatable. It's a great battle. Great battle. Like I watched it back. This is a great battle on footage. Now, being in the building, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I had Twerk winning. I had Twerk 2-1, right? Third round, I edged to Mook. Slight edge to Mook, right? They both was rapping all 3 rounds. Like they was going crazy. They both was up there going crazy, right? Um Twerk, I think with Twerk, it was just overall better consistency, right? Mook, he take a little longer to get to the point. Now, Mook wasn't taking super long to get to the point, but it was a couple of moments where I was like, all right, this is kind of, dragging a little bit. But Mook was still really, really good. Like this was a great Mook that we got. Now, this wasn't the same Mook from last year that smoked Geechee, but this was a really good Mook. But Twerk, he was ready. He was ready. I mean, like no slips, no stumbles. He came to work. He came to work, and I gave him the first 2 rounds clear. You feel me? But Mook was up there rapping it. I felt like in terms of like a back and forth battle, this was the best one of the night in terms of back and forth. Like, this man going crazy, this man going crazy. Like, to me, this was the best battle of the night. This was the best back and forth battle of the night. I had Twerk winning the first 2 rounds. Um, Here's the thing, right? Because the third round, Twerk had the strapped in, right? He bought out Briz. Listen, man, I'm a fan of Briz. I want to see Briz come back, but I'm tired of Briz just being around. Right? I want to see Briz actually do something. Whether you're gonna battle, even if you come out in somebody's round, bro, rap 8, 12, 16 pauses or something. Do something. You got brought out in a Mook battle. You don't understand that you backed out on, and that's another thing I don't get. You back out of a battle to get brought out during it. You could have just got paid to battle that man. Like, what was the point in that? It made no sense to me. It just didn't. Like, Briz got to do better. You feel me? But that's the only thing that I'm like, it made it pointless. You know, people when I watched the battle back on footage, right? I was seeing how people could say Mook um could give Mook the win because I had Turk winning the first 2 rounds. I gave Mook the third, but the first round, not gonna hold you. Mook was saying a lot of fire shit in the first round and in the second round too. So I see how you can make a case for pretty much anything with this battle. Like all of these rounds were close as hell. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was a great battle. It was a great battle. I'm glad it wasn't the the newer guy versus the washed up old legend, and it was just like a blowout game. Like I'm glad it wasn't that. Pause if necessary. You feel me? I'm glad it wasn't that. I'm glad it was clash of the eras and both of them went off. Like that was what was needed. You feel me? Mook staying consistent, giving us 2 or 3 battles a year. Like I'm liking this. You understand? I want to see Mook more often. And shit, I would hope that he's the first person Surf comes home in battles. You feel me? Like I know it's gonna be a while before Surf get home, but I would hope that this would be the I would hope that would be Surf's first battle when he get home. You feel what I'm saying? So, but overall it was a great event. I enjoyed myself. You know what I mean? Had me a couple drinks while I was there. When I left, um, I wound up matter of fact, I left with Poison Pen. You understand? Me and him wound up going to IHOP like 2 in the morning. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, but that event overall, I enjoyed the shit, man. I enjoyed the shit. I enjoyed being out there with everybody. I enjoyed, chopping it up with everybody. You feel what I'm saying? But overall, it was just a dope experience, man. It was a dope experience. Ran into a lot of fans, a lot of people that familiar, with No Mercy TV and everything that we do. So, it was definitely dope just, to be on the scene and, chop it up with everybody and just being able to, enjoy the culture. Enjoy the culture, man. It's crazy. You got so many bloggers from New York. Like, you feel me? Like it's the Mecca. You feel me? So you got the Let's Talk Battle Rap. You got Too Real for Battle Rap. Like you have all of these different entities that talk about battle rap and can actually come out and really like enjoy the sport and shit like that. So you know definitely was a great event. Definitely was a great event. You feel what I'm saying? But me, I enjoy throwing battle events, but ain't nothing like going to somebody else shit, being able to kick your feet up and have a couple drinks and chill and just enjoy the event. So that's always a dope thing for me. You feel what I'm saying? So that was the recap of that, man. So before we get out of here, any last minute questions, any other things y'all want to discuss? You feel what I'm saying? Yo, make sure, let me bring this up on the screen for y'all, man. I want y'all to go out and support this. Salute to the homegirl Ash Cash. That's family right there. So, anything she got going on, I'm always trying to lend my support. You feel me? But she got a book out. She got a book out. I need y'all to go out and support it. Need y'all to go out and support it. Hold on. I'm about to bring it up on the screen. Here we go, right here. You feel me? Make sure I go pick that up. It's only like $17. It's on I think Gumroad. Gumroad is the website. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Ash, man. She still got that Trap New York Princess shit in her bio. That's why I love Ash. She's the GOAT. Ash is the GOAT. You feel me? But her first ebook, The Diary of a Bronx Gypsy. If you're ever curious about traveling alone or needed advice to start solo traveling, this is for you. $17.77. First 7 people that support use this code Bronx Gypsy will get 17% off. This is the cover. You feel what I'm saying? And the link is actually right under the post. She should have put the link here in the actual tweet, but she gonna get right. But this is the link right here, ashcashjones.gumroad.com. So it'll come right up for you. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, go cop the book. I done cop 3 copies. You feel me? I had a thing where I was like, yo, I'm gonna cop 3 copies, and the first 2 people to put their emails, send them 2 of the copies. You feel me? So, and I want to start doing stuff like that more often. I want to start doing more gifts, more giveaways, and things of that nature. Just to nobody in battle rap does that. I don't know why niggas don't do pay-per-view giveaways and that kind of stuff. Like, nah, we need more of that. You feel me? Pass that love around. Like, let people be able to buy and purchase these pay-per-views. Like, those some contests, man, especially the bigger channels. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all got the bread, y'all monetization be good, so give away like 2 or 3 more pay-per-views and more people will tune in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to start doing that to kind of get my numbers up and everything. Like, just every time a big event coming up, here's 5 pay-per-views, here's 10 pay-per-views, like just to get people to enjoy and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure I go support Ash Book, man. Make sure y'all go support. And Briz definitely need to make a return. You got any info on that Mayweather League? Nah, I haven't heard nothing about that. I don't even know how if that shit really gonna happen. I don't know if that Mayweather shit really gonna happen. Like, that shit, niggas just be talking sometimes. Niggas just be talking. Like, it might sound good for the moment, and then when you gotta really figure out the logistics and stuff like that, shit get different. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if that's even gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? And I heard a lot of noise about it this year. Nothing came to light yet. Nothing came to light yet. I did hear that certain battles were getting shopped. Allegedly, Briz and Mook was supposed to happen on that TMT Battle League. Supposedly, K Sean was supposed to be battling on there. Like, it was a whole bunch of stuff I was hearing. You feel me? But nothing ever came of it. You feel me? So I don't know. But if I hear anything, I definitely put something out about it. Event coming up in March. I'll keep y'all updated. I'll be hosting one of the battles. Okay, Pixie. Okay, Pixie getting her hosting on. That's dope. You feel me? But yeah, so that was it for Homecoming 2, man. That was it for Homecoming 2. So, appreciate y'all tuning in as always, man. Always great to, shout out to everybody that I ran into. Always great just, enjoying the culture and coming out to events, especially being able to have a platform to talk about them. And yeah, I'll be here next time. I don't know if anything else got announced this week. Like, the Trenches card coming up this week. So yeah, if I don't do a stream during the week, then we'll definitely talk about it on Let's Chop This Fable Saturday morning. You know what I mean? Because that's the next order of business, man. Easy versus John. And yo, that'll actually be my weekend off. I might decide to go out there. You feel what I'm saying? I might go fuck with the Trenches one time. You feel me? Go out there to Philly and enjoy me some battle rap. So I might decide to take the trip. I might decide to take the trip, man. It's not hard to get to Philly from New York. And now I can't just Uber to the venue, but I can get to Philly. You feel me? That's not gonna be tough. You feel me? So I'm gonna holler at some people, see if niggas want to make a road trip out of it. Pull up to Philly and see if we're gonna head out to this event. But salute to everybody and salute. Oh, sorry, I missed Saturday. I was in another rec on Wednesday. Damn, Pixie. Well, at least you good. At least you good. That's what matters. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can always tune into the show afterwards, leave a comment or whatever the case is. But I'm just glad you good. Like, that's the most important thing. You feel what I'm saying? So appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Definitely was a great stream. And yeah, I'll be back at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'll holler at y'all soon. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.